Can you guys hear the stream now? Can you hear the game now, chat? What the fuck? No, like deadass. Can you actually hear it? Or are you guys messing with me? Wait, hold on. Hello, me. Can I hear? Oh wow, you really can't hear it. Okay. How do I fix this? Oh wait. How about now? Can you guys hear it now? Yay! Well, now I need to make sure it's actually happening and you guys aren't lying to me. Hold on. Wait, now it's not playing. Where'd the game audio go? What in God's name just happened? Oh, wait. I know what I did wrong this time. I know what I did wrong this time. I forgot that it takes the audio from, like, because I muted the game so I could hear the stream, and then when I mute the game, it mutes the game on stream. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways. Also, is the volume okay? Also, I'm eating this like really old bagel from this morning. Yeah, bagel, it has cream cheese. Is this new dialogue? Probably not, but... Actually, wait, is this new? I don't remember this happening. Actually, I think this did happen. This could possibly not be new or like not new dialogue. I don't have the footage of like the first three chapters, so. Oh yeah, you guys made your predictions on if you thought I would like Shuji by the end of this or not. I want you guys to like, I don't know, in the chat. In the chat, say, I don't know. Say why if you think I'm gonna like. Oh right, actually no, wait. Oh here. If you guys think I'm gonna like Shuji by the end of it, spam 1 in the chat. If you guys think I'm not gonna change my mind, spam 2.
君も年長者なら頭ごなしに叱るのではなく彼女を導いてやってはどうかね。とにかく今ここにいるのは我々3人だけなんだ。お互いで助け合わないとな。それはそうですけど。
葵ちゃんたちどうしてるんだろう。さっきまで一緒だったみゆちゃんって子も。何今の。
この辺りならさすがにクマじゃないでしょうし、猿かイノシシでもいるんですかね。
どうだろう。警戒は怠らないようにしないとね。
Oh yeah, I forgot I brought my water bottle, so now I can't close it properly. Shit. Run, people, run. One, at least not hate him, I think. 1.5, okay. My dog is staring at me like, why do you insist on keeping me awake? Okay, Lopmon I think would be really cute in person, but if I saw a walking, talking flower with arms, I would be terrified. What do you mean that motherfucker got arms and can walk? Granted, it's also a rabbit with 3 horns, so that could be Satan coming for me. In bunny form? You never know. I've seen South Park. I've seen those pagan, like, animal, like, they're not pagan. Oh, Slow, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub again 4 times in a row. Let's go! Oh, welcome back to YouTube, Centipede. So cute. How is it? It's crying. How is that dangerous? So he's a muncher. That, you know what, you're right. No, not Grandpa! Wait, I know we think we saw like Grandpa as like little Haru too, but would we consider Grandpa a silver fox? Be honest. These are questions I have. Would we be allowed to consider Grandpa a silver fox, or would that be weird? Hey, I'm not a fox, I'm a dog. What's the dial-up noise? What dialogue noise? I don't even remember. That's a question for you to answer. Well, what do you guys think, chat? She's a bitch. Yes, I am. Okay, chat. How about this? If you would consider Grandpa a silver fox, put 7 in the chat. Look, it's okay. We can say it because he's an adult. Oh, sure. Wait, I have to pull up the guide because I need to have Rio like me. They just went to sleep like this yesterday. Guess they're all still asleep, it seems. 7. Most people lose hair, his age lose most of their hair. This is true, and Grandpa got a full luscious head of hair. Look at that. See, Grandpa already winning in life. Grandpa's already winning in life. He has a full head of luscious hair. Yesterday must have been really tiring. Let me get some air. So I'm trying to get my hands on a digit on it. Oh, you know that's a move. How do you know it's not a trope? I don't know. Aww. It's so weird, like, because we've just been going from chapter 8 onward, that it feels so weird not seeing them, like, close to their Digimon. Wait, does he talk? Does Kunemon eventually talk or no? Bacon, the fuck are you doing? I'm sure you can hear the dog. Stop! I just wanted to know if y'all thought Grandpa was hot, but I...
さらわれた仲間を助けられたのは春の協力があったからだし
I'm assuming you, yeah, like I said, I'm assuming you guys can hear my dog in the background. He's croissanting on my bed right now. He kind of does, yeah. Ow, there's something in my face.
考えなきゃいけないことはたくさんあるよな。考えなきゃいけないことってなんだ？
What should we think about? Personally, I would say keeping everyone safe.
まずはみんなの安全を確保しなきゃいけないよな。そうだな。ああいう危ないやつは他にもいるぞ。とにかく安心して休める場所が必要なんだ。この校舎を拠点にできればいいんだけど、あとは救助を待つ間。
Oh, what is on my head? Weird, a little fart factory. It's cream cheese. I do like cream cheese. Oh. I figured I'd wake up by now. Don't think I've ever met a woman who likes cheese as much. I like cheese! I can't help it. I like cheese. Cheese makes me happy. Aoi, Miss Lady. I like Miss Lady. Sorry. Oh no.
お、りょう先輩、お寝坊ですね。
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt the game, but that reminded me of, I was trying to tell you guys that I was trying to find that I was like on a mission to find the Singapore/Filipino English dubs of Digimon, because they do exist. And I know Frontier exists, but it's the only one I can't find. I didn't realize that they also like, so for that specific dub of Adventure and 02, they did keep the names. But for Tamers, for some reason, in the first episode, which is really funny, in the first episode, they tried to change the names of the characters. If you look for like the Singapore Filipino English dub of Tamers, they tried to change the characters' names in the first episode. But then they went back to the original, well, some of them. I realized that they still called Lee and Ruki, they still called them Henry and Rika. So I think I just got used to watching the Japanese version for so long. But they changed like some of the names. So what I thought was interesting, right, is the first episode for that specific dub of Tamers, they actually tried to change Takoto's name. Because they did not call him Takoto in the first episode, but in the second episode on, they changed it back to Takoto. For those of you that are curious, they changed his name to Tio. Rachel, I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thanks, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cult. I talk about Digimon a lot. I'm telling them about this dub that I'm talking about this dub of like Digimon that I used to watch that only showed up in Southeast Asia. Tio, oh yeah, huh? But yeah, for some reason, like in the first episode, they called him Tio. But then the second episode onwards, they went back to Takoto. I don't know how they went to do it, but like, it's also in Tagalog. Yeah, that's true. Unless they meant like Teo. I think they meant to say Teo, but like the Filipino accent. I think what they were trying to say was Teo. That was what they were trying to call him. But like, yeah, so they changed his name to that in the first episode, but then went back to Takoto from that episode on. From like the second episode on. Some characters like got their English dub names. So Lee was also Henry, and then Ruki was also Rika. So they kept those. And then there was Judy, who, from my understanding in the dub, like the American dub of it, they called her Jerry. And that's why it threw me off, because I thought I was tripping balls. Because when I heard that, I was like, wait, was that always her name? No, in the dub one that I watched, her name was Jenny. That's why I got confused, because that's what I thought. I low-key thought her name was Jenny for the longest time. And I thought I was being gaslit. But no, it's because in the Singapore, like the Southeast Asian English dub of Tamers, they called her Jenny. Also, Jesus Christ, the voice acting in that is terrible. This isn't Forrest Gump. Yeah, they call her Jenny. That's why I got confused. And now I need to find the Frontier one, and I'm trying so hard. For the dub, it's spelled Jerry, but it's pronounced like Jerry. Okay. But yeah. That's why I got confused. I saw it, so I was like, wait, was her name always Jerry? But no, it was because they called her Jenny. That might be it, yeah. They called her Jenny in that dub. And I'm so mad. I can't find the Frontier one, guys. I've been trying to find the Frontier one. I know it exists because I remember watching it. And like I said, every single girl in my grade school when Frontier came out had a crush on either Takuya, Koji, or Koichi. I know that for a fact because that was all we would talk about when we were like 5. Was that we thought what, like, you were in one of 3 camps of which one you thought was cute.
まあ、りょう先輩はずーっと教室にいたり気絶したりして休んでましたからね。
Oh my god, so they... What? Stop. Then there's that. But I did find the Tagalog version of Frontier, which is still a rough listen, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, the dialogue is still more accurate than... The dialogue was much more accurate than to the Japanese version. I did think it was... For those of you that didn't know, okay, so for those of you that don't know, in Frontier, right? If you watch the dub, you don't know this. In the dub, like Tomoki or Tommy calls Takuya he just calls him Takuya or just Takuya, whatever the fuck. So he just calls him by his first name. But in the original version, Tomoki refers to him as Oni. I think he says either Oni-chan or Takuya ni-chan. I can't remember. I think it's Takuya ni-chan, which is like big brother, right? And when I was watching the Tagalog version of Frontier, I did think it was kind of cute. I thought it was kind of cute because if you don't know the word, it sounds like he's giving Takuya a nickname. Which it kind of is. Because in the Tagalog version, they have Tomoki call Takuya Kuya. Which if you're like listening to that, you think it's just... You would think it's just a nickname because of Takuya's name. So it's like, but yeah, so like in the Tagalog version, they have Tomoki call him Kuya. But Kuya in Tagalog means big brother, which I think is kind of cute. Anyways. It makes sense because he did look up to Takuya. I do like how... Okay, hear me out though. I'll get off this in a sec. I do like how Frontier kind of established which characters are getting paired off very early. Because other than like, you know, the gogglehead emo kid thing, Frontier had like which characters get paired up with who the most, which in this case it was, if you look at it, and what I like about it is it's characters that have, the characters that get paired up in Frontier are characters that have similar experiences, because there's Takuya and Tomoki are one of the pairs, and it makes sense because they're both, one's an older brother, one's a younger brother, so they kind of have like that weird, they have like that little bond because it's like they remind each other of the, you know, the other's like sibling, which I think is really cute. Which is why when I did my little hothead scale, I said Takuya was like in the middle, because even though he was stupid and he made dumbass choices, when it came to Tomoki, he was very responsible, and I thought that was really cute. But they have like a brotherly relationship, which I think is cute. And I think like it's the common ground of like they love their siblings, but they don't necessarily get along with them, and it kind of causes tension with that. Junpei and Izumi get paired up a lot, and I think it's mostly because they both understand what it's like to kind of be the outsider, which I think is cute. And I feel like I don't need to go into the twins. Fucking their shared life experience is essentially that both of them need to cut their dad out of their life. That is what their shared life experience is they need to cut their dad out of their life. Hey, quit it, stop. Wait, what do you mean who died and made me the boss? I have the goggles, bitch. Talk shit, get hit, Minoru. I don't have, yeah, exactly. I don't have to explain it, because the twins is very obvious. They both got separated at birth. They have divorced parents. They each live with a different parent. Although granted, I think the mom is better than the dad. Because at least mom didn't tell. That's the deal for you. I guess last night's events didn't help. Classes don't count. Look at Takuma. Ryo's a little brat.
まあそうだよね。じゃあ葵さんは？
ごめんなさい。私も頼りにされるほどしっかりはしてないわ。
真面目なのに？
それとこれとは別でしょ？そんなことないって。葵は優しいし真面目だし頼りになるって。だから買いかぶりよ。私今だって不安で不安で。そもそも今私たちはどうなってるの？子供だけで一晩迷ってて。
Well, if it turns out that I had a sibling and one of my parents just never told me, I would be fucking pissed.
そうか。確かに。
I mean, granted, like, don't get me wrong, their mom never told Koichi that Koji existed. But I'm pretty sure she didn't just say, oh, your dad fucking died. From the sounds of it, it sounds like she just said, hey, your dad dipped, but it's okay, at least we have each other. Koji thought their mom died. His dad literally told them their mom died. That is true. I do like how Aoi ended up taking over the... No, stop it. I'm gonna slap you.
確かに行方不明のガキなんて構ってられない。すっげえ天変地異が起きてるとか。
What did I do to my face? It hurts.
やめてよ。
いやだってこの校舎見てみなよ。俺たちが気絶してる一瞬でこれだぜ。周囲の景色まで変わってるんだ。これって何なんだ？異常事態だぜ。パラレルワールドに飲み込まれたか。それかタイムスリップでもしたのかな。
I know, I hate that it happened. Wait, I'm very curious what the story is gonna look like once Ryo is in it, like permanently. I wonder how the library scene goes with the Ryo and Shuji actually. Ow my hair, ow my hair, ow my hair. Is your brain broken? I'm actually agreeing with Ryo. Oh, my hair.
なんなのって言うなら言っちゃなんだけどファルコモンたちもだぜ。俺もか。とにかく今分かっていることは No, I actually don't hate Ryo. I saw someone comment that they were surprised that I actually liked him. But I was like, I didn't think he was that bad of a guy. It wasn't like Shuji. Like obviously they're both scared, but Shuji was going out of his way to fucking physically abuse Lopmon. Ryo just didn't make like a bond with Kunemon. That was it. He was just terrified of Kunemon. They kiss is what happens in the library. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, you guys had me laughing because you know how he was like I got very curious to see if like Kaito and Takuma and Aoi and Saki were a ship. So I googled it, to which I found out that yes, for Survive specifically, Aoi and Saki and Takuma and Kaito are very popular ships. There's a third popular ship, right? There's a third popular ship in Survive that now I need to see how this goes because I'm curious. Because the third popular ship to come out of Survive was Shuji and Ryo, and I need to see where this is coming from. I need to see where this is coming from. We got the Yuri, this is true. I mean, technically in the Wrath route, we got the Yaoi, and then Minoru's kind of third wheeling. Minoru kind of third wheeling. Cause why did Takuma and Kaito have so many intimate moments in the fucking Wrath route?
そうね、お願い。
Someone said that he was the gay route, and I believe you.
心得た。さて、どうしたものか。
But yeah, I was seeing like a bunch of fan art for Shuji and Ryo, so I'm curious. Oh dear lord. Remember, these are children. Chill.
やっぱりパラレルワールドなんだ。
Chill.
その言葉の意味は俺にもわからない。
確かに常軌を逸した状況だとは思うわ。でも異世界かどうかはまだわからないわ。だったらこうして人の手による建物がどうしてあるの？
それは人間だけじゃなく建物ごと迷い込んだ。
だったらこんなボロボロの校舎じゃなくて私たちのいた校舎じゃない？構造は課外キャンプの校舎と似てるけど、やっぱりここの校舎は別物のように思うわ。
それに関しては俺もわからない。野山や木々、岩、海、川、それら自然界にあるもの以外の建物の存在はある日突然現れたと聞く。
誰がどうやって？
さあ、神と呼ばれる存在、あるいはそれに近しい力を持つ同胞なのか。正しいことなど何もわからないし、何よりこの世界の住民は様々な力や姿を持つ。凄まじい力を持つの。
Minoru gets stuck babysitting the little sister he does.
何でも器用にこなすもの。
The Wrath route is essentially Takuma and Kaito being boyfriends, and then fucking Minoru's the babysitter. Which is fine. I actually think I can see Minoru being like really good with kids, you know, minus the baby that peed on him in the moral route.
ただ俺の知っていることを並べるなら、我々の世界の住民は一様ではない。言葉を交わし、意思疎通もできる温和なものから、話も通じない凶暴なものまでいる。そして人間という存在もまた我々の中ではおとぎ話のように伝わっていた。いや、実際に接触したのはこれが初めてだ。ただどこからか人間の子供と呼ばれる存在が現れ、
Or I guess I should say Minoru looks like he'd be good with children but not babies.
あ？それって
Like if there was a toddler, he'd be really good with toddlers, but like an actual infant, I feel like he wouldn't know what the fuck to do with an infant.
より強い姿に変化する者もいるとのこと。
Minoru just might be too stupid for this world. And that's okay, we love him for it.
わかんない。外部の影響、人間との接触なんかが媒介となって急激な変化が起こっているのかしら。優位的な選択変化、す
Selective
なわち
mutation.
進化ね。本能的にそれを一台で行えるなんてすごいわね。
すごいんだ。意味は分かってないけど。
俺たちにとってはそれが当たり前のことで疑問に感じたこともないからな。もちろん進化はそれだけに限らないし、人間の子供が必ずしも力をもたらすわけでもない。あるものはそれによって世界が破壊されるというし、あるものはそれによって世界が救われるとも言う。あるものは人間の子供を、いや、この話はよそう。とりあえず俺の知る俺たちの存在に関しては説明できるのはこれくらいだ。ミノルの望むような明確な答えも出せず面目ない。
いや、今はそれだけ分かれば十分だよ。
十分？何もわからないも同然じゃねえか。要は何も知らないくせに何でもありって、そんなデタラメの何を信じろってんだ。
あの先輩の言うことは気にしなくていいぜ、ファルコも。
The peanut gallery.
そうさせてもらおう。
でも確かにどうしたものかしら。
Oh, not the scary children.
春たちも起きたみたいだ。
ほら見ろよ。あいつまだあの子たちにビビってる。
あいつって言うなよ。仮にも先輩だぞ。
仮にもってよっぽどひでえな。
うっせえな。
あ、逃げてった。
春たちも何か知ってるかもしれないし、一度校舎に戻って
I know.
二人と一緒にどうするか決めよう。
I didn't know what a PETA gallery was for the longest time. The first time I've ever heard it was, okay, this is a really embarrassing thing for me to admit, but I used to be part of the Tumblr RP scene. And that was the first time I ever heard it. I had no idea what the fuck that meant, and it worked in my favor because the character I was role-playing as was kind of stupid.
おはよう。
ああ、おはよう。
何ちびっこ相手にかしこまってんだよ。
おはよ
あ、おはようございます。
そういうミノルこそ。
Is that how you always talk to girls? Used to be. I mean, it's a actually. I mean, I'm just saying.
ああ、おはよう。みゆきさんだっけ？
You know what I never understood? If Renamon was trying, like, spoiler for those of you that didn't know that I was only playing this, I could add it to my thing. But like, spoiler, I'm gonna pause the game so you guys can skip it, if you don't want to hear it. But like, spoiler alert, if Renamon was trying to like kill us to sacrifice us to the master, why didn't she just do it? Like, clearly we were stupid and didn't trust our partners yet. Instead, little Haru wanna be out here playing Five Nights at Freddy's with us. He did faint after all.
隠れるでもなしに、あんな隅っこでこっちの方をチラチラ見られてもな。
She thought it was wrong. I guess that's true. I don't think she actually really wanted to do it.
みゆきちゃん、はるくん、ゆうべはよく眠れたかしら。
I have an EpiPen. There they go again. Are they on the same wavelength, or is she just parroting him?
そう。困ったことがあったらいつでも言ってね。こんな状況だし、お互いに助け合わないとね。
That's scary.
ありがとう、お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。
That is not what he said.
みゆきちゃんか
That
ら
is
すれば
not what they
私だっ
said.
てお姉さんだもんね。
Always consider it, but I guess she has some trouble with people like this.
気にしないで。お姉ちゃんはずっとああなんだ。そうなの。怖い目にあってね。僕を守ってくれたんだけど、それからずっとああなんだ。怖い目って？ごめん、覚えてないんだ。
Man, I don't know what happened, but it must have left some deep scars on them.
そう、かわいそうに。
One wrong move and the same thing could have happened to us. If we hadn't met Agumon and the others, I shudder to think of what could have happened. This was supposed to be just a fun camping trip. Why did it have to turn out like this? Oh! For admitting that you were on Tumblr.
じゃあ他には。
You guys have to be thank you for the bits.
あの
For the
霧って何なんだ？
100 bits.
とにかくあの霧は綺麗
What? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Sometimes I use Tumblr to look at fan
ど
art.
うなってしまうか
That is actually how I found out about the survive ships.
世界ごと何もかも消えて
So I will
だっ
admit,
たらもしかしてあの霧の向こうに行けば元の世界に帰れるかもよ。
いや無理
Moody.
絶対ダメ。
やめておけ。
そうよ。どうなるかもわからないようなことを試して取り返しのつかないことになったらどうするの？
具体的にどうな
Honestly,
るか
fair
は
and
わから
double.
ない
I'm just saying that's how I found out. That's how I find everything nowadays.
確実に危険を感じる。
まあ、あの霧のせいで気を失ったり、変な場所に
I just realized that on Throne I have a Well, I noticed that I have a follower on Throne that's name is just fuck. Can we do something about the fog? Stay away from it, go around it, or put it off for now? Well, it's something that we can't avoid, so I'm gonna say put it off for now.
あの霧についてはわからないことだらけだし、とりあえず今は置いておこう。
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at something. Everything okay? Sorry, I was looking at something, that's why. But yeah, I see the I looked over at my my throne and I do see. Do you guys want me to build the Kaiser Greymon on stream? Do I need glue for that? Wait, is the yes to the glue or the stream? Or both?
でも何もわかんないんだし、対策の考えようもなくない？
Do I? Okay. To build the, because thank you, Centipede, for getting us the model. But do I have to have glue to build the model? I'm not necessarily good at gluing things. No? Okay, good.
いや、やっぱ他に人がいないか探すのが先だって。そもそ
Oh,
も
then who
さ、
got me the
課
model?
外キャンプ参加者じゃないみゆきたちも迷い込んでるんだぜ。他にもまだ近くに誰かいてもおかしくはないんじゃね？
Oh, it was Shadow. Oh, Shadow, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I thought Centipede said that they got the model. Or did you just say you got the cheese? Oh, thank you. Shadow, thank you so much for the model. I appreciate it. Yes, he did, and he survived again.
ガキにまともな話を聞けるわけねえだろ。ついでにそっちの女も幼児と同じおつむと来たもんだ。
りょうくん、それはあんまりよ。
They're an odd pair, but it looks like they're lost in here, same as us.
とにかく他に誰かいるかどうかはまだ博打みたいなもんだけどよ。そもそもあの場ではぐれた自分たちがこうしてこの学校に集まれたんだからさ。もしかするとサキや修二さんや教授くらいはこの近くにいるかもしれないぜ。そうか。
Yes, Shadow got us the Kaiser Greymon kit.
だから手分けして探してみようぜ。
So I'm trying to readjust.
ここが異世界かどうかなんてまだわからないでしょ。仮に異世界だとしても、それは私たちの世界とつながっている世界ってことでしょ。そうとでも考えないと、人間の建物までここに迷い込むなんておかしいわ。
なるほど。どこかで何か境界が曖昧なところがあるかも。
もしそうだったら、救援が来る可能性だってゼロじゃないわ。それなら迂闊に動くより助けが来るまで待機してた方がいいと思うの。
それは俺も賛成だな。
Wow, Rio's not arguing?
ええ、だからその間食べ物とかはちゃんと確保しなきゃ。
だからどうせ救助も来るわけねえんだよ。教授や修二がいるかも。いるかどうかも分かんないやつ探してどうすんだ。ここでじっとしとく以外何ができるってんだよ。
Dang, okay.
じっとしててもどうにもならないわよ。
I did get Kaiser
じゃあ
Greymon
ど
though.
うすりゃいいんだよ。動いたら好転するってもんでもねえ
You
だろ。
can get them at Hobby Lobby?
俺たち
Oh wait, I
何
don't
も
want
し
to
て
go
ね
to
えのに
Hobby Lobby though.
わけわかんねえ状況に追い込まれてんだぜ。だったら何かすれば元に戻れ
I
る可
had
能
two
性あ
weird
るのかい。
experiences at Hobby Lobby.
にもなくうろつき回って危険を増やしてどうすんだよ。まあ死にたいやつだけ死ねばいい話だけどよ。
His attitude still needs some work, but I see his point. Minoru and Aoi are only talking about possibilities. Doesn't exactly help us. He speaks the truth. No point in searching it if it puts us in danger for no reason. Still, sounds like he's totally given up. Aoi at least wants to look around a bit for food and supplies. Minoru wants to go out and see if we can find anyone nearby. And Nero thinks it's all pointless, so he wants to hole up here. Well then, what should I do? Well, in this one, I'm not taking chances with Ryo. So as much as I don't really agree with just staying here, the smart thing to do is to agree with him. Fuck, I still don't know what voice to give him. Oh shit. We have to say agree. I've got to agree with you on this one. But nothing will get better unless we take action. Let's at least find a safe place. There's no guarantee anywhere will be any better. Do I have? Oh shit, I do. Okay. Shit. Ignore them, pretend they don't exist. I don't know how to do a stoner voice.
Kunima wants to look too.
Come on, no. Cult of Kunimon. That's true. Kunimon is our Lord and Savior. Okay, I'll go check the classrooms. You all should look somewhere else.
さてと、さっきはああ言ったけど、これからどうしようかな。
そうだね。まあ、たくまの好きなところを見て回ろうよ。
そうだな。行こうか。
I don't know how to do a Brooklyn accent. That's the thing. I tried looking up how to do it. I'm not cultured enough. With that being said though, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I have been up since 4 o'clock because I had to go take my dad to the airport, and I am sleepy. I do. I grew up with a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. Thought that was Wednesday. No, that was no. So that was this morning, which is why I didn't stream on Wednesday, so I could be up to be able to do this. But now I'm sleepy. So. But yeah, I'm EP. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sorry, guys. Well, we'll see what I'm feeling. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Anyways, bye. You know, I'm gonna put a poll up tomorrow night. Okay, bye.